Hi there, students. Shiftless, an adjective, and shiftlessly, the adverb. Okay, shiftless means lazy. Somebody who has no motivation. Somebody who doesn't have any drive to do things. So shiftless, without the drive to do things, lazy, not wanting to do things, not having determination, not having a clear purpose. Yeah, he's a shiftless good for nothing. He's one of the most shiftless people I've ever met. He's indolent and slothful. He's work shy. Yeah, he's just bone idle. Bone idle is a collocation. So shiftless, somebody who is indolent, they lack ambition. They're not looking for anything. They don't want good to anything. They just want to get what they need provided. He's intelligent and talented, but he's also completely shiftless. He's not going to get anything done. Ineffective. The company was in trouble because of the shiftless leadership. It describes a lack of initiative, a lack of motivation. Yeah, if somebody calls you shiftless, they're not being very nice. They don't think much of you. It's certainly not a compliment. Shiftless, lazy, no interest in hard work, no interest in trying to succeed. They say that the people who live in this city are shiftless individuals. All they want to do is get money without having to work. Lazy, inefficient, without resourcefulness. A group of shiftless freeloaders, shiftless spongers who never think to do anything for themselves. Okay, so shiftless. A shiftless youngster who wants to spend their life hanging out with their friends and playing video games. Yeah, that sounds quite good to me. So if you describe someone as shiftless, you're saying they're lazy. They've got no ambition to achieve anything. The film is about the lives of two shiftless criminals in 1950s London, lacking initiative, lacking drive, lacking ambition, idle, slothful, lethargic, very lackadaisical. So due to his shiftless attitude, he frequently lost job opportunities. Her shiftless behaviour resulted in her failing her exams. The shiftless teenager spent all his time playing video games instead of suffering. Their shiftless lifestyle led them into financial difficulties. The shiftless worker was always blaming his tools. She grew up in a shiftless environment where ambition was discouraged. The shiftless depended on government handouts for their living expenses. His shiftless nature strained the relationship, and she grew tired of supporting him. So shiftless, lazy, good for nothing. He was shiftless and had made no provisions. To call him lazy and shiftless would be an underestimation, a small description. Okay, so without ambition, without motivation, without resourcefulness, someone who's lazy and inefficient. They don't want to get up in the morning. They don't have ambition. They don't want to improve their situation. I think they're inefficient. They have trouble managing tasks or taking the initiative in life. Yeah, and they're unwilling to work. Shiftless is also somebody who refuses to take responsibility for their lives, and they rely on everyone else for support. So somebody who doesn't have a job and is not looking for a job either. So unambitious, lazy, shiftless. People on benefits were seen as shiftless, without ambition to succeed. Unmotivated, untrustworthy, because you're incompetent. You can't trust them to do anything. Okay, this comes from the word shift, to move. So shiftless, not moving. From Middle English, shiften. From Old English, skiftan. From Proto-Germanic, skiftjana. To put in order, to organise. So shiftless. How much formality am I going to give it? I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality, but I think you could use it anywhere. It's a good word to describe people. So, shiftless. Bye for now.